What is going on, everybody? Grayson here from PokeProfit. Hope everyone's having a great Easter if you are celebrating. Today, I want to talk a little bit about Ascended Heroes. The ETBs are up to around $135 on TCG Player. We'll take a look at some of the cards as well. A lot of them, actually, surprisingly, are moving up in price. And we'll get to that later on in the video. There are a couple things I do want to point out before we get to that. We're going to start off with the Mega Battle deck. This is the Gengar one that, of course, has the Haunter IR promo. And that's where most of the value of the sealed product is. So you can see now up around 112% over the past 90 days. And most of that is, of course, this Haunter card that's gone on an absolute run from around like $25. We're now sitting around $62, $63 on TCG Player in recent sales in that range. So fairly accurate there, I would say. The other thing too, we actually covered this card yesterday. I want to say a PSA 10 sold for like $1,200 or something insane. So continuing to move up in price, because a month or two ago, that was maybe $750, $800 in a PSA 10. Another thing I want to get to as well is Prismatic Evolutions. We've been talking about this a lot, but the ETBs are now down to around $165 on TCG Player. I said out the gate when the restocks were starting, maybe we'd get to around 150 in ETB. I don't know if we'll actually get there. Maybe we'll go lower, but it's in this range right now, 165, where I think even if you're buying at this price, still really good value, in my opinion, when we look at where a lot of these other specialty sets are, like your 151, your Crown Zenith, your Celebrations. All of these are $300 to $500-$600 ETBs now. So is it reasonable to assume Prismatic's going to follow a fairly similar path over the next couple years and get to that level? I would say yes. A lot of people would disagree with that, which is absolutely fine. But, you know, if you're watching this channel, you're thinking about investing in Pokemon, you probably agree with me that Prismatic 2 to 3 years from now, probably going to be double, right? Assuming we don't have some crazy reprints this year, that most of the reprinting for Prismatic is already behind us. So I think this is a really good opportunity to buy more Prismatic or start your position if you have been maybe you're new to the hobby, you haven't picked any up, or maybe you're just behind the eight ball and you haven't really bought anything yet. You're dubious as to whether the lows last year around $90 were actually going to be the lows. So great time to be buying Prismatic, in my opinion. The other sets that I want to touch on, Black Bolt and Palian Fates. Now we're going to start with Black Bolt, and the reason for that, these ETBs are about $115, $120 at this point. If you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you'd know that I was a fairly big fan of Black Bolt when these were $85, $90 in ETB. And the reason for that, there was just insane coiling for like a 6-month period, going from basically release all the way up to, I want to say, late December, even into January. The price of the box just had not moved, but that supply on eBay was just slashed week over week, and sales volume, even to this day, is still incredibly high. I do imagine now that these are pushing 115, 120 in ETB. We're probably going to see that sales volume start to come down a little bit, and that's absolutely normal, but still very, very in demand. And it makes sense, right? You have the Zekrom in here, you have the Victini, you have all the SIRs and illustration rares, the Seismitoad as well, the IR from Shinji Kanda. So a lot of very popular cards in this set, even though Gen 5 is not everyone's cup of tea. Now, the other set, Palian Fates, the reason I want to bring this up, and this is another really good example, talking about Prismatic at, $165 in ETB, where can it be in a couple years? Well, look at Palian Fates, right? These were $40 ETBs, I want to say like late 2024, kind of insane how much these have blown up, but we're now pushing $370. I'm going to say 170. We're now pushing $370 on TCG Player. And I think the last time I did a ETB update and was talking to you guys about this, I think it was on a live stream, the supply of regular Palian Fates ETBs on eBay is virtually non-existent, right? We're talking about maybe a couple of cases below a 20% move. And when I did the update, I want to say there were 335, 340, something like that in ETB. So that supply, even though Palian Fates doesn't sell as well as a set like Prismatic or Black Bolt or White Flare, it's probably been chewed through theoretically already. So to me, it makes sense why they are $370 right now. And honestly, recent sales, if you come in here and look, pushing $400 on TCG Player. My gut tells me you could probably still find these cheaper, maybe from a Shopify store, maybe on eBay, but a lot of those $300 boxes, 320, even probably $340 now, they're drying up very fast, right? And it's like everything else just continuing to climb steady. And I'm probably gonna make a video this week sometime, maybe not Monday, tomorrow, but maybe Tuesday or something, just talking about a potential market crash because I'm seeing a lot of talk about that on the internet. It seems like a lot of it's coming from people who maybe aren't in the space or they haven't been in the space for the past couple of years. Maybe they're newer to it. And, we went through this last year as well. So stay tuned for that video. I have some new thoughts on that conversation. But Palian Fates moving up. I think that's all I really wanted to touch on before we get to Ascended. But I guess I should say, if you guys enjoy this type of content, I'd really appreciate if you leave a like on the video. It helps out a ton getting these videos pushed out to more people. We also have a bunch of useful links in the description, the mentorship program, consultation calls, if you do want to work with me this year. And if you guys are shopping, eBay, TCG Player, Hobbiesville, affiliate links are always there as well. Free and easy to use. You just click on it before you do your shopping. I get a small percentage of that sale at no extra cost to you. It helps me continue making this free content for you guys. So thank you so much for the support. Getting back into Ascended Heroes, because I think this is really what most of you guys came here for. These ETBs are $135, $140 loose at this point. We're not even talking about the case equivalent when you divide by 10. No, this is a loose ETB. And you can see here, 20 of these moved at 140, and that was actually today. So still tons of these changing hands. Ascended's a very popular set. My gut tells me this year, it's probably going to be the year of Ascended, at least for the first couple quarters. Perfect Order, something nobody really wants to open, let's be honest. Chaos Rising, you're probably going to have a little bit of attention out the gate, but I think a lot of people thinking about where to put their Pokemon dollars, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of them start going back to Ascended Heroes, maybe after opening a little bit of Chaos Rising, because honestly, this set is incredible. It is an S tier set, the God Pack potential, S tier, and even the top hits if you don't get a God Pack. The Gengar, over $1,000 right now. The Pikachu EX is actually climbing in price, and I do want to take a couple minutes just to show you guys the price action on a couple of these cards. So we'll go in order from highest to lowest, even though some of these are still very expensive. So the Gengar up around 17% over the past 28 days, currently selling around $1,150. Recent sale, the most recent one, $1,200. Before that, $1,100. So very consistently selling in this range. PSA 10s, $3,300, $3,400 potentially even all day long. On eBay, we saw BGS 10 as well sell for even more than that. So very, very expensive card that a lot of people do want to chase. The interesting second hit at this point, because out the gate, I want to say out the gate, the Dragonite was more expensive than the Pikachu, but the Pikachu is now the second most expensive card. This is going for $750, more or less. And you can see here over the past 28 days, up around 48%. It's such a simple artwork, a Pikachu, but it is such a beautiful card. I absolutely love this one. I understand why people would want to chase this. And I think recent sales too, even pushing a little bit higher, right? We're talking about $815, $850 from today as well. I can't remember exactly where this card was selling for in a PSA 10, but maybe it was like $2,000, $2,100, something like that. I wouldn't be shocked if we see that start to creep up a little bit more. But again, I do think most of these, short-term increase in price, like I wouldn't be buying these cards as investments right now. I really believe that a lot of Ascended will come to market over the next 12 to 18 months, and you're going to be able to get these cards at a cheaper price. I mean, if we go back and look at Evolving Skies, bear with me for a moment, guys, as I load this. I just want to show you some of the top hits. So the Umbreon's held up very well. It's $1,400, $1,500 currently, but I think even out the gate, that was a $2,000 plus card. The Sylveon, the Leafeon, the Espeon, sure, these are all moving back up right now, but these were $400 or $500 out the gate. Even like a month or two after release, they're still very expensive. So once we get a lot more of these on the market, that supply comes, like give Pokemon time to run their printers. Don't be buying these singles as investments right now. That's at least how I look at it. But again, if you disagree, you think everything's going to go higher, free world, right? You can do absolutely whatever you want. So Moving on from these two, because I think we've already beat a dead horse with those. Mega Dragonite, up 14% over the past month, sitting around $700 as well. I think it's a really great artwork. I think Mega Dragonite in general looks a little bit silly. Definitely not my favorite rendition of Dragonite, but you know, the artist did a very good job here. I don't even know how to pronounce this person's name, AKYCG Works, but they did a great job, in my opinion, with this Mega Dragonite artwork. The other Pikachu as well, this is still selling for $340, $350, up a little bit over the past 28 days. Not really too much to talk about here. The other Pikachu, the more expensive one, definitely pulling away from this Pikachu. I think out the gate they were a little bit closer in price, but this is still a cutesy looking Pokemon. I understand why some people would want this as their chase card. And a couple more here for Ralligator. This is one of my favorites. Just, you know, for Alligator growing up was a really awesome Pokemon. Up 12.5%, sitting around $162. So even some of the depth cards are being shown a little bit of love, just like this Mega Gengar, the Mega Attack Rares or whatever, up around 65% over the past 28 days, currently selling for around $85 USD. In recent sales, we actually have a couple pushing towards $100, two quantities sold for $101 each as well today. So yeah, do we want to call it like 90, 95 bucks at this point? I think you could, maybe even $100, which considering this was a $50 card in early March, that's basically a 100% return. So there are tons of opportunities in Pokemon. This is a great example of it. I don't think this is a great buy at $100. That's just my opinion. But again, if you disagree, you guys can let me know in the comments down below. Either way, I think every product I've shown you in this video is a great long-term investment. If you guys have been around a while, you know that last year I was buying a ton of Prismatic Evolutions ETBs when they were $80, $90. Costco was getting restocks. Sam's Club was getting the restocks. That's going to be my plan with Ascended this year. If there are any type of restock like that, they come down in price. If there's any sort of conversation surrounding Ascended where people are almost bored of it, maybe they don't believe in it long term, they think Pokemon's going to print it into the ground, that's sort of what I'm looking for to go all in. And maybe I already am fairly committed with Ascended, but I do want to build a very large position in this set because I really believe in it long term. And the fact that packs are what, like $11, $12 right now, looking where 151 is again, Palian Fates, Crown Zenith, like all of these specialty sets that are top tier, those are $25, $30 packs, maybe even more than that now. So I think Ascended will eventually get there as well, just like I believe Prismatic a couple of years from now is going to be much more expensive than it currently is. So that's really all I want to get to in this video. Tomorrow we'll be back to talk about Scarlet and Violet Air booster boxes. We may even do it as a live stream. I think Mondays is probably going to be like the day I go live and have a more organized schedule and then do a Q&A after we do a video. Then maybe later in the week, we'll just kind of have a chill stream, a Q&A. Anyone can come ask whatever question they want. So that's what I'm kind of thinking through right now. But if you guys have any input, obviously you can leave in the comments down below. I appreciate hearing from you guys. With all that said, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.